Okay, greetings, greetings, greetings. This is revereskye. Revereskye's essence. Let's talk for a second. So, there's nothing about this world that would make me want to continue to enslave myself past working and paying for what I have. There's nothing else about this world that can convince me to enslave myself or dig myself any deeper to exist here in this reality. There's nothing about it. It's not worth it. I'm not the most perfect person in the world. I don't have children. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not perfect. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. My prepping is like half-ass. I'm not disciplined enough, even though I do discipline myself, but I'm not disciplined enough. I feel like there's parts of me that could go 10 times harder. Understand the reality that we are in, because I think y'all have forgot. I really do. I think y'all have fucking forgot. Remember, this whole video is allegedly, right? Let me hip you to something. Allegedly, they killed the cashapp man. Have y'all noticed that there's no other cryptocurrency site other than cashapp that has stocks, banks, and crypto all in the same app? What other app you know has stocks, crypto, and can connect to your debit card and bank account all in one app? PayPal been around how long? Let me hip you to something. Allegedly, they killed the cashapp man. So obviously, there's something that the cashapp man did not want to do, did not agree to with central banking. Not only that, if you understand the dark web and the principle of human trafficking and organ harvesting, you would try your best to prevent this central banking. Not only that, look at all the people. Look at all the people who are just minding their business. They don't know what hive mind is. They don't know what neuromonitoring engineering is. They don't know that they have shadow workers monitoring them, okay? Like me, what I do on the internet, what I do on social media, what I do, anything digital, there is a shadow worker team similar to AI, but hands-on with this shit, that monitor me. You think I'm supposed to be at 7,000 subscribers? No, they shadow ban me to be at 7,000 subscribers, because when I get on here, I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to rip someone off. I'm not trying to sell them some snake oil. Listen, people. I'm going to tell you one thing. They may shadow ban me, but they don't fuck with my money. Okay? When they start fucking with your money, something's off. They are showing you, the person whose money being fucked with, they are showing you what it takes for your world to go around. You understand me? They could take everything I got. I'm not gonna bat a fucking eye. I didn't agree to this world. I only manifested in it. If I was so stuck on the material world, I would have children, a relationship. I would be singing Kumbaya with my family. But when it really come down to the done data, you observe this world and you see they don't give a fuck about us. We're disposable. So you can't go on social media crying about your money being locked down. You can't do it. And how can somebody express being in the digital world when they could just press a button and say, we don't like the way she promotes her advertisement. We're going to slow her down. Do you know how many YouTubers I know who can't cash out? What's the guy name with the tattoos all over his face and the dreads who write books? That man had $90,000 in Shopify. And because he was making so much money and he was speaking his truth in his books, all they did was say, boom, you can't cash out. You can't cash out. And then when you tell the world about it, when you tell social media about it, what the fuck you think they thinking right now? It's just a class clown act. It's just entertainment for them. Oh, look at so-and-so. Look what they did to so-and-so. Bringing truth to this world. Bringing truth to the sleeping beings. To the soulless beings. To the dormant soulless beings. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth saving the sleep? Is it really worth it? Or should we just continue to let them pick us off? This digital currency is beyond kleptomaniac. You know what a fucking kleptomaniac is? A kleptomaniac is a motherfucker who look you dead in the face and take your shit. You don't even know who taking your stuff. What, you gonna go jump on AI? AI is a program. You should ask yourself, why are my funds being shut down? How can you promote digital currency if somebody could just press a button and cut your shit off? Y'all gotta think outside the box. Think outside the web. We cannot promote something that somebody can just press a button and cut it off. We have no control. Remember, the government was supposed to be there for the people. So, the government has no control. The United States government has no control over this central banking. They have no say-so. They are in debt. Do you know if central banking take over, they can garnish all your Bitcoin, all your digital currency. The United States is zillions. The United States is Google's of money in debt. Say it again, revereskye, because obviously these motherfuckers don't know. The United States is Google's amounts of money in debt. So when they switch over to a central bank and they want to take over, they want to control and manipulate the masses. Remember, the United States bailed everybody out with fiat currency. But what country is going to bail us out? What bankster is going to bail us out? Think, people. Think. There is a major reset. It has already started. My Bitcoin, my stocks, I sold them. And I went and just threw the money up in the air like fucking crazy. You want to know why? Because it doesn't fucking matter. We have been bailing countries out with fake money for years. When it turned into central banking, what country is going to bail the United States out? Don't you know, like I say, all you millionaires, all you billionaires, when it comes down to it, your money can be garnished due to the United States debt. So you keep on talking about you want digital currency controlled under one entity, where you can't even point them out in a photograph. Keep saying it. You've been warned. I'm tired of watching y'all go in circles. And I'm going to tell you one more thing. Everybody wishes to die old and graceful. But if something weird ever happened to me, don't even talk about it. It was destined. And the reason why I say it was destined, because nobody was fucking with me while I was reaching out to y'all for several years. Do you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not even stable. Remember I said I bought the house, the car, and shit so I could stay in the system to be with y'all? I've been tapped out. I've been done with it. Nothing about this planet speaks volumes into my essence or my soul. Nothing. Let me tell you something. I communicate with people. They call me. You got people with $50,000, $60,000 in the bank, ain't stable. Don't have property. Don't have nothing in their name. People going from city to state. There was one beautiful being I used to talk to, but she wasn't stable. Had all the knowledge in the world, but wasn't even stable up here. Wasn't stable. Nobody's stable. And then the people that are not stable, they're not even trying to get together like your $300 with your $300 and your $300. Like, damn, Sky doing this, this, and this. We could all take the $300 and invest in Sky. Farm, grow things, hold it down. You think anybody reach out to do that? Everybody's so selfish. Everybody is so fucking selfish. Even my own blood is selfish. Getting their feelings and emotions. Who she thinks she is. Let me tell y'all. Digital currency ain't it. It's about to lock people out of so much. And then who is to blame? Who is to blame? Think about it long and hard. Who is to blame? You got all these people who done lost their mind. All they know how to do is rob, kill, and steal. And then they create an agenda, and then they create a solution. Their system is to enslave you. They hire the greatest melanated indigenous hackers and programmers, not to help us, but to enslave us. Them 14, 15-year-olds, them gamers, them internet security people, them coders, them lab techs. They done signed oaths and injected themselves with programming where they could never come back and relate to us what to do. And then you got all this knowledge, right? All this knowledge. Everybody pushing out the knowledge. Everybody pushing out the knowledge. Like I say, you got all these vegans, but they ain't growing no motherfucking food. There are more holistic, eat meat, drink water, and eat fruits and vegetable people growing fruits and vegetables than vegans. That's right. Understand this clearly. The people who created this system took it through force, by force, through manipulation, through misinformation, through propaganda. So if you're not willing to get down with the get down, your pencil pushing ass, loophole jumping ass, that shit ain't gonna fly. Because every time you figure out a loophole, every time you push a pen, guess what? While there's a shootout, or while there's some weather modification, some natural disaster going on social media and the news, they're pushing another law or changing a rule and regulation to close that loophole. That's right. Indigenous people, treaties don't fucking matter. When the black ops and the goons and the covert operations and the psyops want you, think they worried about paper? Do you think they worried about a fucking pen? Do you think that they're worried about a fucking treaty? Think. You either start kicking ass, growing your own food, learning about your own anatomy, or shut the fuck up. Because you're gonna eat fucking dirt. You're gonna eat fucking shit. And when they want to cut your system off, your computer, your electricity, when they want to change the ones and zeros in your fucking bank account, they fucking gonna do it. Don't spread yourself too thin. Again, like I say, don't spread yourself too fucking thin. And I don't give a fuck if YouTube don't let me post this motherfucker. Stupid ass. Damn, I wasted water. I don't give a fuck. Do you know how much manipulation going on right now in the world? Everything manipulation. Why is it the box truck make more money than the fucking 18-wheeler? A 18-wheeler could go 1,200 miles. The truck does not, the broker don't even dish out enough money to pay the driver and for fuel. The broker is only giving out enough money to pay for fuel. So how the fuck is the company gonna pay the driver? You got owner-operators out here that can't even pay themselves. The box truck is making more money. The hot shot van, the hot shot dually is making more money than the 18-wheeler. Y'all, like Bobby Hemmett said, you're probably safer off sleep than awake. Because when you're awake, let me tell you what they do. They tamper with your phone. They tamper with your computer. They tamper with your money. They tamper with your surveillance. Then they got the hive mind minions that distract you, irritate you, bombard you. Then you got the cell phone towers and the cell phones that map your DNA and distort your frequency. Then you got the empty seeders that come up into your presence just so a fucking low vibrational entity or being can jump in them and get close up on you and feed off you. This shit is real, man. Do you know motherfuckers out here don't believe in shadow workers? The government, the president, and the White House, they been gone. The crooks and criminals that came to America, they killed them off. They bought them off. There's an elite, secret operative government that has slowly, in the shadows, taken over, allegedly. So, you can take it for granted. What good is digital currency if it's not controlled by the United States? It's going to be outsourced through a whole new program. You'll never know who these people are, what they are, and where they come from. You'll never, they're the untouchables. I'm not saying they're untouchable. Anybody touchable. But what I'm saying is, your life is going to be so hectic, so frustrating, so overwhelming, to the point where you don't know your ass from your fucking head. And you won't even be able to see what the fuck is going on around you. And people can't even discipline themselves enough to stop consuming the chemicals so that they can see what's really happening. Y'all, they can close and take every piece of materialistic shit I got. I wouldn't give a fuck. It may sting at first. I may feel a little down, but I'll get over it. Because I already know. You got to be in that mindset that you ain't got shit. You want to know why? Because when they push that button and them dominoes start to fall and they put shit in motion and these people can't purchase food, buy food, or steal food, they don't grow food, where they going? They're going to a neighborhood near you. Who they going after? You think they gonna go to the military and break their doors down? And you think they gonna go to the White House and break their doors down? No. They coming up in your shit. That's right. Don't forget. Do not forget. All you got is what you came with. Because all these millionaires that's on the side of the road with a flat tire and don't know how to fucking change it, gotta call on somebody, they can't help you.